Hey YouTube, what's going on? In our recent 9-part series of emergency protocols, you may notice that we didn't talk about earthquakes and volcanoes. It actually just wasn't included in the literature that I was given. But I want to speak a few words about it. I've received maybe 4 emails in the last week concerning those two types of disasters. And so I thought maybe I would just comment briefly. I am no expert on those two types of disasters, but I know some things about it. But let's just simplify it. If there is a warning given that a volcano is going to blow or that there's more pressure or activity under the ground than normal, take it seriously. Just like if they can see that a few hundred or even a few thousand miles away, there's a hurricane over the ocean, you may want to take that seriously, especially if it's moving in your direction. And so you may want to wait a few days until it gets closer just to make sure that it's going to hit your area so you don't evacuate for no reason. But you don't want to wait too long. I would say if it's between 1 and 2 days out, that's probably at the most that I would wait. And then I'm leaving, It would probably be even more smart just to leave the area if you can, as soon as possible. Because you're going to have probably traffic jams, congestion in the area. So if you can get out earlier, the better. But I do understand, though, that it may not hit your area and you could incur a lot of financial hardship. But you have to think about your safety first. This is a problem, though, with a lot of these storm systems, that it's hard to predict where they're going to end up, and cause the damage. So a lot of people just, they take a chance. But when you're talking about a hurricane, even if you have a really deep shelter in the ground, there's a possibility that debris or debris around your area could be on top of your shelter and keep you from getting out. So there's a lot of things that really kind of point toward getting away from the area and going more inland is the answer. And the same thing with the volcano. If there's a volcano in your area and it has the possibility of eruption, there's really not much that a human can do but to get away from that area. Once again, even if you had a deep earth bunker, you're eventually going to have to come out of that bunker. And if the whole surface is covered with lava that's hardened over, now you're entombed in the ground. So, sometimes going in the ground is not always the answer, but getting away from the area is. So that's kind of my 2 cents on this. If you wish for me to talk about this even further, let me know. But I don't have like a ton of information. I can find that for you, but I feel like that you could probably find it just as easy as I can. So let's just use common sense. Thanks for supporting the 9-part series there. I got a lot of good feedback. And let me know what kind of videos in the future that you would like to see. I'm all caught up in all my videos in terms of all the ideas I have. At this point on, I'm just going to kind of play it by ear. And let's see how it goes. So thanks again for your support. Thanks again for all those who click the like button, leave a comment, subscribe, and actually watch the commercials on the few videos that I have left that have commercials. Man, it really makes a big difference. I really do appreciate you doing that. So you guys take care.